afternoon, and thanks for joining us. I'm Judy Simpson. If someone is a member of a particular Hall of Fame, it means a number of things. It signifies greatness and high levels of achievement, usually for a sustained period. Well, today on the program, we're going to meet Vermont's newest Hall of Famers. At the Champlain Valley Exposition in Essex Junction, 4 Vermonters were recently inducted into the state's Agricultural Hall of Fame. The 4 new inductees joined a who's who of agriculture royalty in Vermont, including names like John Deere, former U.S. Senator George Aiken, and Addison County Fair and Field Days founder Lucien Paquette. Across the Fence was at the expo when the class of 2018 was honored.
We've already inducted 75 people into the Hall of Fame over the years, and this year we have a new format where we're recognizing 3 different categories of honorees. One is the Lifetime Achievement Award, the next is the Innovator Award, and the Next Generation of Leader Award.
We want to recognize how important the work you've done over the years that recognizes what you've done for Vermont's economy, also our landscape, our character, and as we all know, Vermont has a strong character, and we appreciate what you've done over the years for that. Our 2018 Emerging Leader is Clara Eyre. 3rd-generation farmer from East Montpelier, works alongside her family at Fairmont Farm. She wears many hats on the farm. Human resources for 50 employees. 50 employees. Now that's a big business in Vermont. 50 employees. Congratulations. Bookkeeper, marketing, events manager, secretary of the Vermont Holstein Association, delegate of both Vermont and New England Dairy Promotion Boards, created and manages Life on the Summer Farm Camp. It's a summer camp for youth. And this is a new thing that's really keeping the next generation and introducing agriculture to others who have not experienced in the past. These are on-farm activities for kids and just a wonderful program as well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. I'll make this kind of quick. Being recognized besides the other inductees today is truly an honor. I would not be here today without my family. I have had many great opportunities to be involved in Vermont's dairy industry, and there are too many people to thank for all these wonderful opportunities. They've both taught me and believed in me. I'm confident that the challenges we face in our industry today will only make us stronger in years to come. In fact, I think they've already provided us a great opportunity to unite as an industry. Farmers are known for their resilience and innovation, and I can only imagine what we can accomplish when we all work together. I want you all to know, as your emerging leader, I'm grateful to be honored and will work to continue to make you all proud of our agriculture industry here in Vermont today and into the future. So thank you again.
All right, we're going to move on to our next category, which is the Ag Innovator Award. These folks in this category have demonstrated a fresh and forward-thinking approach to agriculture. They're making a significant positive impact on Vermont in areas such as growing the local economy, promoting stewardship and conservation, improving community health and nutrition, or developing new tools and practices, among others. They are notable for their unique perspective and unconventional approach. Our 2018 Ag Innovator is Beth Kennett. Beth's accomplishments: dairy farmer, innkeeper, agritourism pioneer from Rochester, helped forge the path for Vermont agritourism. For more than 30 years, she has helped educate Vermont farmers, government officials, and the public about the economic, social, and educational benefits of agritourism. Former president of Vermont Farms. Since 1984, her family has welcomed thousands of guests to their Vermont and the Inn to experience Vermont agriculture. Congratulations to Beth.
For me, it's just been an amazing, amazing journey with incredibly wonderful people and all of you that have been a part of it. I got a phone call on Saturday asking me if I could make an apple pie with cheddar cheese for a video. And I immediately said to this person who claimed that they had 6 million viewers that wanted to see an apple pie with cheddar cheese. And I'm like, oh my land, well, apple pie without cheddar cheese is a hug without a squeeze. Because that's what Pammy and Ray Allen taught me. And the whole thing about, going out and working with government officials, Bob Foster, he taught me how to do that. I had no idea when I started how you talk to people, how you go places and do things. And what it all has come down to is I've had the most incredible, amazing blessing of having people come to our home and come to our farm and being able to share with them the wonderful agricultural products of Vermont, whether it's our maple syrup or our apples or our cheese, whatever it is, and to share with them not just where their food comes from, not just who produces their food, but the passion, the commitment, the love that you all put into Vermont agriculture. Thank you all so much for giving me the opportunity to share that with not only my guests, but with people all over. Thank you all.
Now to Lifetime Achievement. We're going to recognize 2 folks today. This category recognizes individuals who have dedicated 30 years or more of outstanding service to Vermont agriculture. They've made a significant contribution to the advancement, improvement, or development of Vermont agriculture over the course of their long career. Our first-time Lifetime Achievement inductee is Robert Foster. Listen to a few of his achievements. Partner in Foster Brothers Farm, a 5th-generation dairy based in Middlebury. 37 consecutive years on the Agrimark Board of Directors before retiring in 2015. Chairs the University of Vermont College of Agriculture and Life Sciences Board of Advisors. Sustainability has always been part of Robert's passions. Foster Brothers Farm was the first in the state to install and operate a methane digester. Co-owner and operator of Vermont Natural Ag Products, a business which supplies wholesale products from cow, horse, and poultry compost to the horticulture, agricultural, and turf industries. A tireless advocate for Vermont agriculture.
I want to thank you all for being here to show appreciation for this class of honorees. I have known and worked with all of you. Family and community are part of my heritage. It's been a privilege for me to serve on a number of boards and organizations throughout the years, and as was mentioned, Director of Agrimark for 37 years. I want to especially thank the nominators at Cabot, Agrimark, and Dr. Julie Smith from UVM, and the judging team. A healthy, sustainable agriculture is my passion. Specifically, I believe in closing the loops as close to home as possible. What other industry can actually use the energy of the sun to produce food, fiber, and products that are essential to the well-being of all of us? Agricultural practitioners make this happen every day. They are the stewards of the soil, our resources, and our environment. Our challenge today is twofold. First, how do we adapt to change? Because change is inevitable, and it is here. Every day we face new challenges brought on by the weather, our previous mistakes, and our interactions with others, including international commerce and those things beyond our control. Secondly, we need to address how agriculture gets compensated for the ecosystem services that agriculture provides to society. It should be a major component as we look to and examine our food systems. Unfortunately, we in agriculture have been so successful that food is now taken for granted. and our practices for producing it are not well understood by many. I am concerned about the nation's future food security. I'm concerned that enough agricultural producers and infrastructure will remain to sustain our nation in event of a catastrophic event. We as a nation must have a diversified agricultural base with a number of agricultural practitioners, both in product and in geography. That is the fundamental premise that should drive policy if we're to survive as a nation. That said, I'm proud to be a dairy farmer, I'm proud to be a composter, and I'm humbled to be following my dad and uncles as a member of the Hall of Fame. Thank you for this opportunity to share my concerns, and thank you to the class for including me in the class of 2018.
Our second inductee is Enid Wonnacott. Enid, come on up. Just a few things that Enid's done over the years. She has served as the executive director of NOFA Vermont since 1987. Enid is NOFA. Over the course of her tenure, thanks to her leadership, Vermont's organic industry has grown immensely. From just 57 certified farms in 1990 to more than 700 today. 57 to 700. Enid has worked tirelessly to help ensure all Vermonters have access to local organic foods. She began a pioneering farm share program more than 20 years ago to provide subsidized farm shares for low-income Vermonters. As the National Organic Program was developed, Enid worked to implement a national certification program that kept the needs of Vermont's family farms at the forefront. She has nurtured and guided more than 70 staff, 20 interns over the past 30 years, a champion for farm-to-school education and food access, and she's left an incredible mark on both the local and national as well, organic movement. Congratulations.
It's fun to follow Bob, having grown up in Weybridge, near Middlebury, and long relationship with Foster Brothers. It's fun to have that Addison County connection, so thanks, Bob. And I'm really honored. It was so nice to see everybody here and to say, you know, you work your whole life and you don't think that you're gonna you don't do it with the thought that you're ever gonna get recognized. And it was such a surprise and such a nice feeling to get that recognition. So I just want to thank you all so much. And especially it was so fun to see these farmers that came to honor me, you know, Paul and Susan driving from Westminster. It's really, and Dave and George. And when people ask me, like, how have I lasted in this movement for so long? What's inspired me? And it's really been those farmers and wanting to be in service to those farmers and really help this industry grow and have those farmers be viable. And I did grow up milking a few cows in Weybridge and, you know, have a long history in agriculture, but I could never be a commercial farmer. And I feel like my life's work has been to help commercial farmers be viable. So it's been such, you know, a fulfilling career, and I'm really proud of all the organic farmers, and it's been such a fun movement to build with so many of the people in this room. And I look around, I mean, a lot of us have worked together for 30 years, and it's fun now to see, you know, this new generation, both Claire and some of my young staff that have that same passion. So I know we're in good hands, and I just have really felt honored to work with so many of you for a long, long time. So thank you so much.
Our congratulations once again to the inductees of the 2018 class of the Vermont Agricultural Hall of Fame. Nominations for 2019 will open in January. For more information, check the website of the Champlain Valley Expo at cvexpo.org. or call 802-878-5545. The expo invites Vermonters and other guests to visit the Ag Hall of Fame exhibition, which is located at the Miller Building at the Expo in Essex Junction. That's our program for today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Judy Simpson. I'll see you again next time on Across the Fence.